An image seen the world over as thousands attempted to flee Kabul and the advancing Taliban. 24 hours earlier, the city was taken. President Ghani fled and an interim government led by the Taliban was announced. Just 6 weeks previous, 60 kilometers away from Kabul at Bagram airfield, thousands of US troops left the base overnight, giving no warning to their Afghan colleagues. According to Joe Biden, the Afghans would need to now do it themselves.
I am concerned that they deal with the internal issues that they have to be able to generate the kind of support they need nationwide to maintain the government. But the Afghans are going to have to be able to do it themselves with the Air Force they have, which you're helping them maintain.
At one time, the largest US base in the country, Bagram was suddenly a ghost town. Many feared that the mass withdrawal would be a catalyst for the quick advance of the Taliban. Those fears were proved correct, as July saw advances move quicker than expected. 64 districts were seized from the Afghan government in 1 month alone. The Taliban entered Afghanistan's second city, Kandahar, on the 9th of July, and 19 days later, they did the same in the country's third largest, Herat. The beginning of August saw several high-profile killings carried out by the Taliban as they continued their march through the country. US officials warned that Kabul could be taken within 90 days, although President Ghani remained defiant.
It is an obvious necessity to have national security alongside the police and national forces. I have guided the Defense Ministry to take full responsibility for the security of all residents. It is our responsibility, and it is a responsibility that, God willing, we will take on appropriately.
In reality, Kabul fell sooner than anyone could have anticipated. On the 15th of August, the Taliban entered Kabul to little resistance. The city fell in a matter of hours rather than days. President Ghani fled, and the second reign of the Taliban began.
I want to congratulate the Muslim Afghan people on this huge victory, especially the citizens and residents of Kabul.
The battle wasn't over for the many who were attempting to leave the country. Kabul airport overcome with those desperate to escape. The situation led to one of the biggest airlifts in history, many countries evacuating their own citizens, amongst others. The US alone evacuated over 80,000 people over a period of 11 days. But for those who weren't lucky enough to get out, life under the Taliban had become a new reality.